Okay, so I'm going to start by moisturizing my skin. I'm going to use the Laneige, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Water Bank Moisture Cream. This is actually just a sample size. I got it from Sephora, but I really like it, so I'm going to have to get the big one. It just like literally, oh, it just feels so good on my skin. So freaking good. I typically don't prime first, but we're just going to today. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. I've been using this one lately. I actually went to Sephora to pick up the milk one because like I just have never tried it before and I wanted to, and they didn't have it, so I got this one because I've heard that like it still has that like stickiness to it so that your foundation stays on. So I was like, I'll try it. Okay, so like, do you guys want to see me do my brows on camera? Like, I never do anymore because I just feel like it's just boring. But like, do you guys want to see that? I don't know, so let me know in the comments below. I think I'm just going to skip past my brows for today. But if you guys want to see how I do my brows, just again, let me know in the comments and I'll do it next time. Okay, so my brows are done and my face looks like really like dewy and oily, but I promise it isn't. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 3. I use this stuff all the time, you guys already know. Okay, so for my eyeshadow today, we're going to just be using the Naughty Nude palette by Huda Beauty. I think this is going to be the perfect palette for a Valentine's Day look because, first of all, just look how pretty it is. So pretty. If you guys want to like see more about this palette, I do have a review I'll put in the description box. But so what I was saying about it just being a really good Valentine's Day like palette is because there's just a bunch of like really pretty like pinks and like purple like reddish undertones. So although it looks more nude, like I promise, like these like 3 dark colors right here, they have like a purplish undertone. So whenever I like use it, my look always comes out like pink and purple, like every time. So the first shade I'm going to use is the shade right here. This is called Rough, and I'm going to use my Morphe M441 to apply it. This is going to be my first transition shade. And I'm just blending this all over my eyelid in circular motions. I gotta stop blending so hard because my wrist be hurting. Okay, so for my second transition shade, I'm going to use the color Naughty right here, and I'm going to use my Morphe M513 to apply it. And this shade, I'm going to start in my my outer corner, and then I'm going to sweep it forward into my inner corner and just blend it out in circular motions. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. And then you can apply more as needed. I always do. And then to further help me blend it, I'm going to take that first brush I used that had that first transition shade, and I'm going to kind of reapply it with whatever's left on the brush so that it'll be really seamless. Okay, so before I put my lid shade on, I'm going to apply these eyeshadow shields because whenever I use this palette, I always get like a lot of fallout and it be ruining my face, so or like my face makeup, and although it's not on, I don't want to have to wipe it off. So I'm just going to put it on beforehand. And If you're interested in getting these, I'll put them in the description box as well. Got it from Amazon and they come in a pack. I got them for like $4 or $6. So for my lid, I'm going to use this color Provocative right here. It's one of their chrome shades. And I don't want to do it like a cut crease, but I definitely want to put a little bit of that P. Louise base wherever I want to put that, that eyeshadow, just because I want it to pop more. And I also want it to stick a little bit more. So I put a little of that base right here, and now I'm just taking a fluffy shading brush, and I'm just going to lightly kind of put it wherever I want that lid color to go. And we're kind of going to be like carving our crease, but like not carving it at the same time. Like I don't want it super neat, but I also kind of wanted to define my eye shape, if that makes sense. And if not, you guys will see what I'm talking about when I put on the lid shade. Okay, yeah, definitely looks like I did a cut crease, but anyways, now I'm just gonna apply that shade to my eyes. Oh, that is so freaking pretty. And I'm not gonna apply it all throughout my eye because I want to apply something in my inner corner. This is exactly why I decided to add like a base first, to give it something to stick to so that it was more pigmented. Now I'm going to use the shade Tantric right here, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. So like I really want to deepen up this look a little bit because I feel like the lid colors I used kind of washed it out. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is called Desire. I'm gonna place that shade just right here, just so we can get just a little bit more dimension in there. A little more color, I should say. So now to close out this eye look, I'm going to be using, which one am I going to use? Spicy right here. We're going to use Spicy right here. I'm going to use it in my outer corner. Okay, we're done with the eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. And I still got fallout on my nose. Great. But it's fine. I'm going to wipe this fallout off. Okay, so for this look, we're definitely about to do some liner. I'm going to use my NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner. And we're just going to do like a really nice simple wing. I think it's been a long time since I've done a wing. So we're going to do one. Oh baby, we is cute, okay? So we already prepped our face, but I am gonna put just a little bit more primer right here just because I had to wipe it off because I had fallout. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit. So I'm using that same Urban Decay primer. A little bit more right here. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is what I've been using lately. I like it. It's not like the hydrating, or like, yeah, like it's not like the hydrating foundation or the matte. I think it's like somewhere in the middle. I do like the formula, but I think it's just like the color that I'm not like 100% pleased with. I actually went back to Sephora like 3 or 4 times trying to find the perfect shade, because you guys know that we can't try anything on in stores. And like literally I just could not find my perfect shade. So this is the one I just kind of settled with. I'm not sure if this is as good as it gets when it comes to my shade, but I'm just gonna work with it because I'm not going back to Sephora to replace it again. So, oh, and the shade I got is Marquise's. So that's my shade that I got. I'm just applying it with my beauty blender. And let me go ahead and just take off my scarf so we do not have a line of demarcation on our forehead, because that's not cute. So for concealer, I think I want to use my e.l.f. concealer. This is the camo concealer. I have the color Deep Cinnamon. I was actually pleasantly surprised when I started using this concealer, because I was like, it looks so good, and it's e.l.f. And not to like throw shade at e.l.f. or anything, but I've never used like their face products like that. I've always just used like their lip liners, eyeliners. But yeah, they had me shook with this one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let this sit for a couple minutes so that this can get, you know, tacky. Not tacky, so that it can dry down a little bit, so that it'll be more full coverage, because that's kind of what I want today. So I let it dry down a little bit, so I'm gonna start blending this out again with my beauty blender. So whenever I'm trying to blend out like the edges of my concealer, I always use the butt of my beauty blender, because it has leftover foundation, and it just helps like it blends so much better. Oh wow, that looks gorgeous. Are you guys seeing this? That looks so freaking pretty. Okay, so to contour, I'm gonna use my ColourPop concealer in the shade, I think this is Deep Dark, I believe. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks. Jawline. My forehead. And then also my nose. It's not very even, but we're gonna fix it. And I'm just gonna use this brush right here to blend it out. Now I really like using this to contour, because like, ooh, I did not mean to put so much. Okay, I was about to be like, it's just so subtle. It was not subtle today, I just put too much. Okay, so we're gonna fix that. Use a little our beauty blender again to kind of, yeah, to fix that. Okay, I did not mean to put that much, so. And that's so funny, because I was literally about to be like, yeah, I love it so much because it's so subtle. Like, it's not very pigmented, so it's just perfect. So to set my face, I'm gonna use my Fenty setting powder in the shade Honey. That is just so, oh, that's just flawless. I'm getting so hyped when my makeup comes out, right? Like while I'm doing it, I'm like, yes, makeup gods, come through. Bless me. That sat for a little bit, so we're just about to like wipe it off. So now I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Mocha Mommy, and I'm just going to set all the places that I contoured. So now for blush, I'm using my Revlon blush in the shade Very Berry. You guys already know, if you've been watching my channel, you already know this right here is my joints, okay? So we're just gonna assume the position. And rose up them cheeks, girl. Yes, yes. So before I set my face and do the rest, I'm gonna do my lash line, and I'm gonna go in with that spicy. I'm gonna go in with spicy again, and smoke that into my waterline. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M506 to apply it. Okay, so I was gonna do black on my waterline, but I think I've just been inspired to do white instead, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, and if I don't like it, I'll just do black on top of it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara as well, but I'm being very careful so I don't get any black on the white eyeliner. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face. Of course, I'm using my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Y'all already know the deal with that. Yeah, let's get to it. I started to forget highlights. So, into my Morphe highlighter palette. Don't mind me. I think I like dropped it and stepped on it. Didn't even know it looked like this, honestly. I'm gonna try this one. I've never done it before. I've never used it before. So let's try it. This one is Comet right here. Okay, and then lastly for lips, I'm going to start off with my Juvia's Place liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Yoko. Okay, you guys, so here is the final look, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I think this is so freaking beautiful. Like, I think it's the perfect Valentine's Day makeup look, especially if you don't want anything that's just too much. If you want something that's more subtle, but something that still says it's Valentine's Day. And we're subtle, we're still glam, so, you know, boom, we're here, okay? That's what I get from this look. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this look. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys do too. If you did, you already know what I'm about to say. Give it a big thumbs up, and actually let me know if you're gonna wear this look on Valentine's Day, or if you plan on wearing it like at all. Go ahead and comment, because I really want to know how it turned out for you. And yeah, also go ahead and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another one of my videos, because I do have more Valentine's Day looks going on for you guys, and just more videos in general, and you don't want to miss them. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.